I was born and raised right here. To me, it's kind of a pretty cool thing that I get to be a 5th generation Montanan. You know, my kids will make 6. Being a family ranch, I worked with my dad and my brother for many years. You know, my dad he was one of those guys that wanted to be the big Montana rancher, and he loved being big. My big philosophy for myself is that I want to be the best.
Matt Pearson and I have been lifelong friends. I think Matt is probably one of the most genuine people I've ever known. One of the hardest working individuals I've ever met in my life. He and his family are like family to me.
My boys will someday get to take care of it just the way that, you know, I did, my dad did, my grandfather did. I don't know. I guess anytime you start to think differently, it's time to move on. If we don't take care of what we have now, there won't be anything to hand down. Right now, we have Bob Fleming working for us. He and his family have been part of this place about as much as anybody, really. And then my 2 boys help out when they're not in school. On the ranch, we run pretty much a straight Angus herd of mother cows. We crossbreed with Charolais bulls, so we get a white calf. We are what is called a terminal crossbreeder, meaning that everything that we produce is meant for the food chain, meant to go to restaurants, to a feedlot. Everything that we try to do for the cow first. You know, we try to simplify the operation. We try to make it as friendly as we can. We strive to be very stress-free here. The less stress that we can put into this, the better product we're going to have at the end of the day. The best way that I know that we're doing a good job is repeat customer. The same feedlot has bought our calves 24 out of 25 years. We also have 700 irrigated acres of alfalfa ground that we cut. Here at the high elevation of Montana, we only get 2 cuttings a year. We found that a lot of times if we try for 3 cuttings, that we end up stressing the alfalfa so much that when it goes into winter, we get a lot of winter kill. We have a customer who approached us wanting some pure alfalfa. The first year that we did it, they bought 2 tons. He said, "I'm not really sure I should tell you this," he said, "but after I got done sorting out your hay, I went back to the freezer and threw away everything of my old stock." He said, "That is by far the most pounds of leaves I've gotten out of a ton of hay that I've ever seen." He has been buying hay from us for the last 5 years. My favorite place on this ranch would have to be at the top of what we call the Big Hill Pasture. Gray's place is where my grandmother used to walk up to all the time.
It's where he put his brother's ashes and will be putting his father's ashes. But it's a beautiful spot.
Oh man, it's all play to me. It always has been. You know, most people, they save up money for years to get to go on a vacation, to go ride a horse or go out to Montana and see cows, you know, see wildlife. You know, people spend thousands of dollars to come out here and go hunting. I walk out the back door and I'm there. It doesn't get any better than that. I am Matt Pearson, and I live for this.